What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Key Investments. My name is Keon, and today we're going to be covering a few different subjects, so I want to go ahead and get started. But before we get started, make sure you hit subscribe. Usually on my channel, we do discuss most topics relating to stocks. So if that is something you're interested in, make sure you hit the subscribe button before you go. And let's go ahead and dive into the video. Alright, so the reason I'm leaving Robinhood is because I've reached my goal with my Robinhood account and my Robinhood portfolio. So once my Robinhood portfolio hit $10,000, I stopped funding the account, which means I stopped putting money into the account when I reached 10K. That has always been a goal of mine with my Robinhood portfolio. So because it's hit $10,000 in May, I stopped funding the portfolio from that point forward. So I think at the time it was about $8,000 in actual stocks, and then I had about $2,000 cash. And with that money, I've been doing a little bit of swing trading, and obviously still been doing my dividend investing when I've seen some good deals with the volatile stock market lately. And so with that being said, it's not that I'm leaving Robinhood. I'm still going to keep the account open. I'm just not going to be funding the account any longer. The $10,000, that's more than enough for that particular portfolio. Still going to be using that portfolio, like I said, for long-term trades, educational purposes, and just a little bit of swing trading as well. But as far as like adding more money to the portfolio, I think it's good for now. I don't see myself changing my mind in the future. I actually have a few other accounts I've been funding, and I'll just start adding more money to those accounts aggressively instead. I will say that a lot of people decide to leave Robinhood for various different reasons, including it doesn't perform up to speed all the time. There's been a few occasions where I've tried to log into my Robinhood account and wasn't able to see like certain things, like how much money is even in my account. So that kind of spooks a lot of investors. But honestly, other platforms have technical issues sometimes as well. But I don't know why everyone likes to single out Robinhood. Nothing that's technology based for the most part works the way it should 100% of the time. Take your phone, for example, or your laptop. All of these things, they've all experienced some type of technical issues at some point. So I don't know why people think a trading platform that millions and millions of people use daily won't ever face any issues. But I'm not saying that's an excuse for them to not have their platform working as well as possible. I'm just saying that I do expect things to work well as often as possible, but when some things don't go in my favor, I kind of don't overreact. It's just the way life goes. It's the real world, and unfortunately some things have technical difficulties. It's not necessarily the end of the world, but like I said, that's not the reason I'm no longer using Robinhood. I'm still using Robinhood. I'm just not putting any money back into Robinhood right now. I think $10,000 is enough for Robinhood. I'll still be making swing trades, so the account will still increase over time. I'll still be receiving dividend income from this account. I'm just gonna let my long-term investments do what it's doing, and then with some of the cash I have in my account, I'll be making a few swing trades, so that that'll be the only way I'll be funding my account, is by the profits from my swing trades and my dividends. Alright guys, so I'm gonna just show you guys some updates on my portfolio. I'm showing you guys this on the app today instead of the desktop, but my portfolio is valued at $12,291. Today I'm up $257, and for this past week I'm up almost 5%, which is $572, and this past month I'm up 16%, which is $1,731, and the past 3 months, I'm up 26%, which is $2,547. And then over the past year, I'm up 27.85%, which is $2,676. and all time I'm up 41%, which is $3,600. And this market's been really bullish lately. So you can tell that my returns are pretty like abnormally high. A lot of stocks are hitting their all-time highs, Square included. Right now I'm up 124% on Square, which is $488. And I have 7 shares of Square, and I'll probably just be holding on to that for a while, see how it does. And Netflix is another company that's been doing really well. Up 90%, which is $1,318. I have 5 shares. My average cost is $290. Netflix is a pretty good chunk of my portfolio. It's almost 30% of my portfolio. So I'm glad that it's doing pretty well. Another one of the stocks that have been performing well is Apple, currently up 122%, almost 123% on Apple, which is $431 total return. My average cost for Apple is $175, but it's currently trading for $391. So pretty pumped about that. I love to see over 100% on my returns. So, but not all of my stocks are doing as well as those. I'm down on 2 positions, so I'm up on all of my positions except for 2. One of them being Vanguard. Down almost 5%. Down $47, almost $48 on Vanguard. I have 13 shares. I know the stock will go up eventually, but the REITs and the real estate's just recovering very slowly compared to a lot of like the technology stocks. But it's about 10% of my portfolio, and they do give dividends. They just gave me a dividend earlier this month. They just paid out $9.10 to me, but I'll wait for other gains over time with that particular stock. Another stock that isn't performing well in my portfolio has been AT&T. I have 26 shares of AT&T, and I'm down $66 on my position. They're paying me a dividend of $12.48 in August, early August. So looking forward to that. That's probably going to be my biggest dividend check yet. So that's exciting news. And so, yep, that's pretty much it for like my best and worst. But I've definitely been swing trading a lot more lately in this account. Tesla's been one of the ones that I've been swing trading a lot. There's been a ton of good news coming out about this company. Like there's talks about them being added to the S&P 500. They're reporting earnings soon, so investors are excited about that. And we'll just see how this turns out in the future. It's like the most valuable car company in the world, like beating out Toyota. So that's pretty good news for investors. But it just keeps driving the price of the stock higher and higher. But I started swing trading it June 1st. I bought it for $8.73 and then sold it for $1,001. And then I just kept doing that. And I've about made between this account and my other account that I've been trading in as well. I've made about, between the two of them, I made about $800 total, a little over $800 with the swing trading Tesla alone. So that's been some pretty good profit lately. Disney has been performing pretty well. It's been opening more of its parks lately, and so it caused a little spike in the stock a couple days ago. So it's up 9% as of right now, which is about $30 for me. And yeah, definitely been opening up parks. I understand the urgency. Their parks are about 1/3 of their revenue, so I definitely understand why it's essential for them to start back opening parks. Even though I don't agree with it, I definitely get the urgency. That's all I can say. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Another honorable mention would be Google. That's been another good one to swing trade right now. Pretty much all of the tech stocks have been doing well. Delta is like a speculative play. I've just invested a little in that just to see how it'll go. But I'm up almost 10%, so I guess that's not too bad. But yeah, that's my Robinhood portfolio for now. I'll be checking in with you guys later with a new video. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button before you go. Make sure you hit subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll catch up with you guys later. Thanks.